Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I was waiting for my computer to get going and tell me that I was live. It's taken a little bit of time. Today I want to talk to you about making a rollerball to use to support your immunity's health. Because there's a lot of things going on now with all this crazy weather we've been having. There's viruses, flu, strep, RSV, all kind of things going around. So I wanted to tell you how to make a rollerball to boost your immunity. We have the large balls, which are 10 milliliters roller balls, and they have a little cap like that on them. And then we have the 5 milliliter roller balls. I just made one of these for my daughter. And then we also have the little tiny ones, the little 3 milliliters. So you can see the different sized roller balls that you can make. Now, today what I'm going to make is I'm going to make the big 10 milliliter. Me and my husband both use this one, so I'm going to go ahead and make one of those. I've got me a paper towel down here because I typically make a mess. Now, before I get into showing you exactly how to make the roller ball, I want to give you a little background on what I'm going to be using in the blend. I use doTERRA essential oils. I didn't start out using doTERRA, but through education and just doing background information, doing research, I found out that doTERRA is certified therapeutic grade essential oil. What that means is they do outsourced testing to make sure that what they're giving you is 100% essential oil. What you're going to get in this bottle is 100% essential oil. This is the Frankincense. We're going to be using it today. This is a 15 milliliter bottle from doTERRA. It has anywhere from 250 to 275 drops per bottle, and you're going to see how many drops we're going to use today, so it's going to last you a good long time. The other reason that I wanted to mention about using doTERRA is the FDA currently does not regulate the essential oils right now. You see them everywhere. You can buy them online, you can buy them at Walmart, you can buy them at Kroger and health food stores. They say on there that they're 100%, but they only have to have 10% of the oil in the bottle to say that, because it's not FDA regulated. So then what you have in the rest of the bottle are fillers, synthetics. We're trying to get away from synthetics, y'all. Synthetics create toxin buildup in your body. They cause illnesses, inflammation, and just lead you down a road you don't want to go. So that's the other reason that I went with doTERRA, because I know what they're going to do is going to be pure. They do outsourced testing on the bottom. Like I said, on the bottom of the bottles, they have the little codes on there. I don't think you can see that one. I was trying to find one that you could see. There's a little code number on there, so that you know what you're getting is the oil. You don't have to worry about it being synthetic. You don't have to worry about it being harmful. The oils are plant-based, which means our body knows how to use them. Our bodies don't know how to use synthetics, so the toxins that are in there build up. And where are they going to go? You're going to get toxic overload, and then your body's not going to know how to do it, and that's when the illnesses and sicknesses come from. So I want to go over a little bit about the history of essential oils with you. I want to also let you know that doTERRA sources their oils from where their natural habitat. So you're going to get the purest form, because God put these plants on here to aid and assist our bodies. So where they grow naturally is where you're going to get the best plant from, rather than just growing in a greenhouse. So doTERRA partners with these different countries where these plants grow, and they don't just they aid the farmers. They help them with water supplies if they need it, housing, schools. So they give back. They don't just take, which is another reason I like them. So we're going to start here with this I'm going to do a little short history of essential oils, so you can see how long they've been used, and then we'll kind of go from there. I got some notes, so if you see me glance over, that's what I'm looking at, because I want to make sure I tell you everything, but not take too much of your time, because I do want you to realize this is easy. You can use them. It's not hard to do. Okay, so the Egyptians used essential oils back as far as 1533 to 1550 BC. There's been documentation. They used frankincense, myrrh, cedarwood, juniper, coriander, and spikenard for a variety of different ailments. The ancient Chinese used them for over 300 medicinal purposes. They found writings dating back to 2500 BC. Now, Greece, Hippocrates used them to fumigate the city of Athens to fight off the plague. The Romans used them for everything from scenting their hair to their bodies to their baths. They even scented military flags with them. The most thing that people most recognize is biblically in Israel, frankincense and myrrh were two of the things that were brought to baby Jesus. So then you have World War II. Jean Vallant used them during World War II to help his injured soldiers. So you can see essential oils have been around for a long time. They are the basis, the herbs and things are the basis of what we know as modern day medicine. Now the oils actually come from the roots, the barks, the stems, the leaves of the plants. To give you an idea, and I don't have that oil with me, but a lot of people like to drink peppermint tea. You only need 1 drop. If you use 1 drop of peppermint, it's like drinking 26 cups of peppermint tea. So you can see how powerful they are. So even though this may not look like a huge bottle, with all the drops in there, you only need a couple of drops, and it's going to last you a really long time. Some oils last longer than others. I'm going to talk about that one that I use a lot in a minute. We're going to start off with frankincense. Frankincense is known as the holy oil of the Middle East. And again, that is what was brought to the baby Jesus. Now, what this does is it has a lot of purposes. Frankincense supports your immunity system. It increases the activity of leukocytes, which are the body's natural defense against infection. Those are those cells that are created. It helps with mental fatigue. It helps with depression, asthma, brain aging. There's studies to show that it even helps aid and assist you in the fight against cancer, multiple sclerosis, and MRSA, scarring, coughing, and many respiratory issues. So for today, because I'm doing a big 10 milliliter rollerball, we're actually going to do 4 drops of frankincense. So let me do that. And there we go. Put our 4 drops in there. Now, you see I got 1 extra little drop. Don't panic if you get an extra drop, because you're going to dilute this. So 1 little drop is not going to send you over the edge. You're going to be fine. So don't worry about that. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about is lemon. Now, this can be used for a variety of purposes. I like to put a drop of this in my tea. I drink tea every single day. I drink hot tea, usually in the evening after supper, and I like to put a drop of lemon in it. I just use 1 drop in I make about 10, 12-ounce cup of tea. I just put 1 drop in it. A lot of people drink this in their water. If you use it that way, especially the citrus oils, do not put them in plastic or styrofoam, because these oils are so pure they actually break down synthetics. So if you put them in that, you're going to end up with a mess. You're going to end up with a melting cup. So always use glass, stainless steel. I don't have my stainless steel thing right here with me, or my glass figures, but anyway, that's what you use. Now, lemon historically was used to treat scurvy, malaria, and food poisoning. What it's good for is it's a cleaner and detoxifier. It helps with respiratory problems, and it helps promote leukocyte formation. And again, those are the cells that defend your body against infection. It gives you energy. It helps with your digestion. It's good for memory. It's got great antioxidant components, and a lot of people use it for sore throats as well. So for lemon, we are actually going to do 12 drops in this big roller ball. So if you hang tight with me, I'm not going to talk because I'll mess up counting. You see how easy those came out. That was 12 drops. Some of the oils are thicker oils, and you're going to see that in a minute when I get to one of the other ones, and that's called the viscosity. Some of them are just thicker oils. So we have our lemon. And the next one we're going to talk about is On Guard. Now, On Guard is doTERRA's protective blend. This is a blend of oils, so it has several other things in it. It also has clove buds, orange peel, cinnamon bark or cinnamon leaf, eucalyptus leaves, rosemary leaf, and the flower. Now this works on a cellular level to support the body's natural immune system. It protects against environmental threats. It also is good for immune and respiratory health. It promotes healthy circulation, and it supports a healthy cardiovascular system. Now, this is also something that can be used to clean with. It's a great cleaning agent, and I'm going to do some further videos to let you know how you can use it to help clean as well, because it does have such properties. It can also disinfect too. So that's a great thing. Now, this one, we are going to use 12 of this one as well. Now, you can also use this in other ways before. Let me count. Hold on. Before I had surgery right before Christmas, and I was so afraid that I was going to get sick, and I didn't want to get sick, so I used this on the heels of my feet at night. Your heels of your feet have a lot of pores, so it absorbs very quickly. Oil can be in your bloodstream within a matter of minutes. Your body knows how to process it, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. We use carrier oil, and I'm going to get to carrier oil in a minute and tell you why we do that, because you want it to spread out over a larger section. The molecules in the oils are so minute they actually can go through the cells of the virus and penetrate inside. And you want to cover, if you want to cover a large area, it helps disperse it over, because there's oils that you can use to help promote, like if you have muscle problems, or I just had knee surgery and I use a blend on around my incision because I'm still pretty stiff. I'm only 5 weeks out from my total knee replacement, so I'm pretty stiff. So there's some blends that I use to help me with that, and I want them to cover the whole area. And you don't need a lot of oil. With oil, less is better. They're so strong and so concentrated. You don't need 20 or 40 drops to get you taken care of. So you saw how many drops I'm going to use in this big roller ball. Okay, so the next one we have is oregano. Now, this is most commonly used to cook with. You can cook with this. Not a big deal. It's a good spice to cook with. This actually has a lot of properties. This is considered a hotter oil, which means it could cause a little bit more irritation. So if you use this alone, you always want to dilute it with the coconut oil. You can use olive oil. You can use almond oil, any type of oil that you want. I use the DoTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated just means the molecule was taken out to keep it from solidifying, so it stays liquid. That absorbs very well, very quickly, so that's why I like that. So the oregano historically was used to treat asthma, bronchitis, if people had colds, viral or bacterial infections. It's good for immune and respiratory support. It's also good for your muscle and bones. Things that people have used to treat this has been like intestinal parasites, staph, Ebola, and several other things. Now, because of this oil like it is, I don't recommend you using this in any rollerball for more than 7 days in a row. After 7 days, you need to go off of a little while. Because it is so potent. You can make this blend and omit the oregano and just use it regular basis every day, and then if you feel like you've been around a lot of people, just add this. Okay, so the oregano, we're only going to use 8 drops of oregano, and you're going to see this oil is much thicker. Here we go, almost there. There we go. This is a thicker oil. I usually make a mess while I'm doing this. Is why I have all these little paper towels and napkins. Also, when you're working with oils, you don't want to get them near your eyes. A lot of people, they just cup them on their hand and breathe. That's good. Just don't get it up in your nose. Don't get in your eyes. It's not really good, especially these hot oils, for that, because you can have sensitivity. If you ever get it on you, like I just got the oregano straight on me, if you put it on without carrier oil, it can irritate your skin a little bit, or it can feel burned. Some people it doesn't bother my husband. If that ever happens, do not wash your hand. Put an oil on it. If you need to put lotion, it'll disperse it and take that heat feeling away, because you don't want, water drives it in, and it's just going to make it that much more irritated, so you don't want to use that. All right, and the last one we're going to talk about is a lot of people know this one, Melaleuca, also known as tea tree oil. This is great. A lot of people use this to treat fungal infections, because it has antifungal properties, like if you're having problems with toenail fungus, things like that. Also, it's been used to treat blemishes. I use it in a solution for blemishes. I still break out. You can use it for acne. It also is great for ear infections. You see this a lot in shampoos. It's in some things that you can treat for head lice. It stimulates your immune system. It's also great for burns, cuts, anything like that, wounds, skin infections. Now, it has 12 times the antiseptic power of phenol. So it's a great antiseptic. It's something that's really good to use. It also helps purify, and it helps with any type of allergies you may have. So for the Melaleuca, we're going to use 12 of this one as well. Okay, so we got that taken care of. So then what we're going to do is you're going to fill up the rest of the Rollerball with the oil of your choice. I'm going to use the fractionated coconut oil. You can use olive oil. There's people I know that use it. They love the feel of it. They love how it moisturizes your skin. For me, I like the coconut because it seems to absorb a little bit faster, and I don't end up sticky. Now, doTERRA's coconut has this little orifice on the top that you can squeeze and fill up. I tend to make a mess, so what you can do is you can buy, they're really cheap, you can buy these pipelets, and then what you can do is just simply fill them with the oil, and then you just fill it. You can just drop them in your Rollerball like that. There are some, you can buy a dispenser, like comes with like aloe vera gel or something like that, that has the push top on it. You can buy dispensers to sit on top so that you can just fill it up. Now, I always like to leave a little space at the top, because I'm one of those people that zhuzh their oils or shake them up. Everybody thinks it's funny when I say zhuzh it. I kind of give it a little, so I leave a little space. I typically just fill it up to about right there, so I can have a little bit of space on there to do my zhuzhing. So then the only thing you're going to do now is you're going to take the Rollerball and you're just going to simply set it in there and just press it down. Now, there it is right there. That's simple. Press down. You got your cap. You put your cap on there. If you're like me, just give it a little shake it up. Then you can apply it. Now, you can apply this more to the bottoms of your feet. I just do it before I go to bed at night. And usually when I get up in the morning, if I need it, what I do is I just put it on there, kind of rub the heels of my feet together, wait a couple minutes to let it soak in and absorb, and then I go ahead and put my socks on and I'm done. Now, for children, you can use this on children, you can use it on elderly, but I would cut down on the amount of drops, because sometimes their skin tends to be a little more sensitive, and then use more of the oil. You're not going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt. A lot of people do this down the backs because the kids can't touch their backs. They just go down the back with a Rollerball. So that's something you can do too. A lot of people also will put it on their wrist right here. The skin is very thin right there, and kind of rub their wrist together. You can also put it on the back of your neck if you like. The reason I like the bottoms of my feet, because I know I'm not going to be touching them, since they just have a little bit of a hot oil to get in there. Now, you can make these Rollerballs yourself. Very easy. I buy mine off of Aroma Tools or Amazon. If you have Prime, you can get free shipping. The problem is when you start making them, now they come in different colors. This is an amber color. You can get clear. Here's Here, 10 milliliter clear. The little one that I showed you earlier was blue. They also come in like a pink color, a violet looking color. But you're going to need to know what's in them. So I have these little labels that I bought really cheap off of Amazon, or if you don't have something like that, you can use a file label, or you can just simply cut a little piece of notebook paper and tape it on there. To give you an idea, some of my ladies on my team that I'm in business with, we did a little make and take before Christmas, and we used wintergreen, and I took the wintergreen for us to use, and instead of taking my bottle, because I only had part of a bottle and part of a bottle because I have them kind of throughout the house, I just combined them all in one. I had bought some of these biggers with droppers, so you can see this is one of the labels. You can buy different labels. It's up to you. Also, you need to conveniently carry them around. I carry mine around. I have this great little pouch that one of the ladies I'm in business with and also co-work with, she made these. So I can tell you how to get one of these. And I carry mine around. Closes up, fits really great in your purse. The smaller ones, if you have smaller bottles, as you can see, they're going to fit in there. Let me get over here to the little ones fit in there as well, so you don't have to worry about that. So I carry mine with me. I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in my little case. That way, if I'm out, maybe y'all think I'm a germaphobe, but if I'm out and about and I'm around somebody that's I think I got the flu, I'm going to go ahead and put some of that on there. I'm going to flip my hair up and I'm going to roll down the back of my neck and go ahead and get that stuff going into my system. Now, doTERRA is more than just oils. They have a lot of other products that will aid and assist your body. They're synthetic free. You have toothpaste, deodorant, laundry detergent. They have like a cough drop. They have a great vitamin pack, Lifelong Vitality. This gives you your omega-3s, it gives you your multivitamins, and it gives your cellular support for women. And you have a bone nutrient. They have a women's complex. They also have a phytoestrogen for women. They have probiotics. I don't have everything out here with me. I'm sorry about that, but they have probiotics and some different things, as well as a variety of other oils. And a lot of these oils have more than one purpose. Like the lemon, I'm putting it in this detoxification blend, but I drink it in my tea every day. Wild orange, love wild orange. It's uplifting. I wear a diffuser necklace, and in this I have grapefruit, lemon, and wild orange. And I can smell it, but it just makes me feel good. It just makes me feel good. Grapefruit is great for appetite suppressant as well, and you can put that in your water as well. Now, doTERRA is also one of the oils. Because it is so pure, you can ingest it. I wouldn't recommend doing that with anything else. Now, I'd love to tell you and work with you on how to get these great oils, tell you how to incorporate them into your daily life and use them. I am a wellness advocate for doTERRA. Now, contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you. One of the benefits becoming part of the team that I'm on, my team, is we offer a lot of support. We have some closed Facebook groups that you would be able to join, where help is just a question away. You can shoot your question out there if you've got something going on. I'm not familiar with every ailment there is. We have some great resources that we can help you. Maybe somebody else has gone through it, knows somebody, can tell you what oils to use, how to use them. Some things work better smelling. There's diffusers that you can get. I've got mine here that you can actually diffuse into the air. You can put them on topically. Little veggie caps. I take frankincense every day in a veggie cap because I don't particularly love the taste of it, but I put it in a veggie cap and take it every day because it's great for inflammation. And with the swelling still on my knee from the surgery, I do that. Now, if you join my team, we have a great other ladies on there. We have ladies we have a registered dietitian, we have a nurse practitioner, we have a pharmacist. So there's a wide variety of ladies on there that have been using the oils much longer than me. We have a lot of resources. One of the benefits of joining my team is I can, if you want to join up, I can tell you how to do that. Message me. We have some great packages. I'm going to go over that in a minute. If you sign up as a wellness advocate with a membership, that's what you'd be called, a wellness advocate. It's similar to Sam's. It's $35. If you sign up and order with one of the enrollment kits with at least a 200 product value, I'll give you a little roller bag. Also, if you want to host a party for me. I have some great diffuser necklaces I'm giving away. This, I don't know if you can see this. This is the Tree of Life. And this is one that I have also that's a paw print and it says love. They have the little discs. This one comes with some multicolored discs that you can get. There's also pink and blue. And you can actually put it in there. You drop your oils on this and you can wear it. So I'm going to give those away as hostess gifts if you'll host an online class. We can do it Facebook Live. We can do it on Zoom or Skype. And that would just be you offering to host. I do all the teaching. So I have some great incentives. You also get one-on-one coaching. We go over some problems you're having and get you taken care of. That's the best way to sign up is with a wholesale membership. Now, if you decide that you just want to get everything, you just want to go ahead and make a clean start and get detoxify you and get you toxin free, we have a great kit. It's our diamond kit. It has 55 single oils and blends in it. It has our On Guard collection, which is concentrated cleaner, hand soap, laundry detergent. Also, you can get beadlets that you can, the On Guard, which is the protective blend. There's little beadlets. I carry this in my rollerball bag that you can pop under your tongue or you can swallow, and that gives you some things. There's some gel caps. They have that as well. It also gives you a diffuser, gives you sample vials and a canvas bag. That's the most value, most bang for your buck, I like to say, because it also gives you 400 product credit points. And what product credit points are, when you sign up for the Loyalty Rewards program, everything you purchase, you earn product credits and you can get free stuff. So you'd have 400 points. That's a lot of free stuff because you're going to reuse some things every month. You're going to need your deodorant, your toothpaste, your laundry detergent, your vitamins, your probiotics, shampoo, things like that. Those are things you're going to use regularly for you and your family. Then if that's something not, we have a middle grade kit. It's our natural solutions. You get still some of the On Guard protective blend. You still get your vitamins. You get a diffuser. You get 5 milliliter bottles of some of the oils. And let me show you the difference. This is a 15. This is a 5. The 5 has maybe 80 drops in it. Still great, but some of the bottles are 5 milliliter bottles. You can get some of the roller balls. So that is a little bit better. You get 100 product points to start off with that. And then we have our Home Essentials kit, which is the 10 most commonly used oils and a diffuser. That's a little bit of a smaller kit, but if you're, if that's what you want to start out with, those will allow you to enroll and waive the $35 enrollment to sign up for the wholesale membership. You do have to renew your membership every year at $25, but when you do that, DoTERRA is going to send you, and I don't have my peppermint oil, a free bottle of peppermint oil, which is a 15 milliliter that wholesales for $27 and some change. So it's like you really got your membership for nothing. So I appreciate you listening to me today. Remember, on my team, help is just a question away. So if I can help you, educate you, teach you how to empower your life and take control over your health, please let me know. I appreciate your watching today. You can find me on Facebook. I'm Valerie Samuel Sumner. I'm on Instagram at Valerie Sumner _DoTERRA. So please look for me there. Thank you so much. You all have a great day. Thank you for watching.